So for me, embracing my non-binary identity hasn't just been about gender. It's been about really coming to love and accept myself in ways that I never thought possible. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So first of all, I've only considered myself non-binary for maybe like the last 2.5, 3 years at the most. Before that, I always kind of just considered myself cis, not because I actually felt cis or really consciously thought about it, just because that's like the default. I just considered myself a woman because that's like the default. As like child, I was always kind of a misfit. I wore boys' clothes. I got teased a bit for it in elementary and middle school. No, I actually wasn't terribly bullied, but I got a little bit teased for it. I got bullied a little bit for it. And just sometimes like women would be like in the bathroom, like, "Oh, you're a boy, you shouldn't be in here." So yeah, I was always just a little bit of a social misfit, but then I got really involved in the queer scene in New York in my mid-20s, and I just felt like I started meeting non-binary people, and I don't know, for a while I was just like, that's really cool, but then I was like, that seems right, like I think that might be me, like I think that might be me too. So I just decided to change my name to a more non-binary or masculine sounding name that I just felt like this is the name I've always liked. I'm not going to tell you it, but I just felt like this is the name that I've always liked and this is what I want to go by. And it just feels like it gives you so much freedom, like I feel like I can dress how I want, I can dress as masked as I want, or some days if I'm feeling more feminine, although I'm rarely feeling very feminine to be honest, but I just feel like I can kind of do what I want, like it gives me more freedom. And there are a lot of like microaggressions and like people are constantly misgendering you and dead naming you and all that kind of thing, but I think it's totally worth it. I think it's just really it just really has taught me to love myself in a way that's very hard to describe. I've tried my best, but I can't completely describe it, but I do think it's taught me to love myself more. Um, well, anyway, if you're interested, there's a great book about exploring non-binary identity and learning all about the basics of non-binary identity that you can get in the there's a link to it on Amazon in the video description and in the pinned comments below. And if you like this video, please press the like button. And if you want to become a subscriber, please subscribe. Thank you so much and have a great day.